Hey, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell for future notifications of all other videos. Well, now you got me dancing.
I work hard for the money, da, 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 so hard for it, honey, da, da, da. Bonfire. That's the buzzer in the back warehouse to let all the workers know it's time to go home because it's the weekend. But tonight, it's Friday Fun Day, everybody!
Okay, today we'll be talking about Julius Brown. He is an inventor that he made this machine. I'll show you in this video. He made this machine that turns plastic into gasoline. I think there's a lot of people out there that has done this, but he is a young brother that is doing it out of the back of his yard, using it in actual vehicles and stuff, and showing them that his works. Now, you may ask, what is the does it really work? I don't know. It looks like it does on his videos. Again, I'm not there to see it physically and to watch him do the whole process, but he is filming it, and we can only take it by his word with that, with what people are saying. Is it possible to refine plastic? Yes, you can. Just like you make it, you could reverse the process of it. I mean, think about it. We recycle our plastics and reuse it to make more plastic. These bricks, whatever it may be. So yes, there's possibilities. What we make, you could always reverse. Steel. They go into a steel refinery and they put it into another more pure steel to make more steel. Rubber, same thing. You even see, they make rubber mats out of recycled tires and stuff. But anyway, there's plenty of ways to recycle things and to get certain properties out of them as well. So what I'm going to show again is this young man doing this. And again, yes, it will work. It's not going to be as pure as you're pulling out of the ground crude oil and refining it into gasoline. It's not going to be as pure as that, but it will work. And it is combustible for engines. Let me show you the video. So I'm going to use this video starting rather than his first one. Again, this equipment, he said he is more refined into making the gasoline. So, and it kind of moves into the next video that I want to show where he's starting a vehicle with it. So let's hear a little bit. I'm going to stop, pause, and take snippets of his video.
So I have 3 days to make 5 gallons of my plastiline, gasoline alternative made from plastic waste. Why? Well, because I have a very exciting collaboration coming. We're gonna run a beautiful vintage car off of.
Now, I do want to say, when he uses this gasoline, every time I see him use it in vehicles, he just puts it like in this, like the canister that holds it before it goes into the engines. Like he did one for a pickup truck, diesel lean, I think he calls it. He put it in the little holder tank before it goes into the engine. Same thing with the old car, as you'll see in the video. They put it in this little holder tank before it gets sucked into the engine. Usually, in the back in the day when I watched my older brother, work on a car, they did stuff to the engine. I mean, they changed the carburetor, they changed the header, all that stuff. And when he wanted to restart the engine, they primed it by dropping gasoline in the carburetor to get that spark, that first combustion, so it could start sucking the gas through the fuel line back from the tank into the engine. He didn't put none of this gas into the gasoline tank. So yeah, it started the car. I do believe it will run the car, but it's just how clean it is, how much damage would it do to the engine. I don't think it'll do too much damage to the engine because, again, as long as he's putting it in clean bottles and stuff, so no particles and stuff gets into the engine, I think he'd be okay. But I just want to put that out there as I'm going through this video.
There's a lot of work to do. Let's get started.
So here he is, he's into little particles. Goes into the top of the there, right there. It goes into that. And then it gets stopped to this machine here, as you can see it there. That machine turns it and all that stuff. I think he might explain it here, I'm not sure. So that oil goes into here. And then it pumps it out into the gas tank. And that's what he's getting out of that shredded plastic. And now he's dumping the shredded, all that black oily substance that he got from the plastic into his pouring it into the vehicle. Let's finish this part right here. I think it's pulling out the impurities. It's pulling out the impurities. That's why I can clear that one. I like more than water. You see, it's dangerous because he's wearing his respirator. I wonder how long it takes him to do this. That's my question. How long does it take him to do this? So here he is with the young gentleman who, and by the way, Julian Brown, I think he's like 21. 21 years old and doing this. You know, I'm proud of the young guy. He's often doing stuff and showing the world that anybody could do something. The young man, as you can see with his hands here, this is the guy who owns this old car. I think it's a 1928 Durant. And they're going to pour gasoline into this, or plastoline into this car to see if it runs. Let's watch a little bit of the video.
All right. Anyway, so that y'all can see, let's put it in. We have this beaker.
Did I leave nitroglycerin residue? Sorry. But we have this beaker. And we're going to be letting y'all see me pour it in.
So we have a gallon of the plastiline, and according to Dr. Parkenstein, this will be more than enough.
Yeah. It
Right.
should.
Over front and center. All right, so all the shots are good. Everybody can see. Everybody can pour it inside the beaker. Yep, there we go, right there. That's a good shot. All right, plastiline in here, as you see. The Nature Jab gas can. Fuel made from plastic waste.
I don't think I would have stood there because that gas would have flew out. That would have flew right in the guy's face.
All right, that should do, right? Mm-hmm. All right. I'm sure you can tell that it's not gasoline.
It smells different for sure.
Yeah, very different
It
smell.
smells like.
You can't really describe it. It kind of smells like burnt.
It smells like. It smells like a You smell it?
I describe it as if like you burn
soda.
gasoline.
It's like a burnt soda plastic smell.
Yeah.
Like grape soda, but then burnt and then with.
And you know what? I recently found a method how to get rid of that smell with bentonite
Deodorize
clay.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
deodorize it. Yeah, because they got to deodorize regular gasoline too.
Right.
But let's move these cameras over, and because now you can explain what this dealio for realio is here.
It has a very potent and pungent odor. Yes. Okay, so basically, am I good to explain?
Yeah. He's
Okay.
good. All right.
So this, oh wait, this camera can't see.
Oh, let's tilt it down.
Basically, I'll save y'all the whole explanation of how this engine works. But anyway, that's for another time. But anyway, so this right here, the engine, when the pistons move, it pulls a vacuum. Obviously, because the pistons are moving, so suction, compression, all that. The vacuum is pulled on this line, which basically, there's a float inside of this chamber. And this line right here actually goes to the back gas tank, but I have it disconnected, and the seal on this is bad, so it doesn't naturally pull a good vacuum, so it never really gets it from the back. So sometimes on the road I run out of gas, have to get out and pour more into this thing so I can keep going. So anyway, with this, the main back fuel line is disconnected. You can see right there, it's empty. See the little fuel.
Okay, so he just explained something to me that I did not know. He said that, as you know, he said that once it starts pumping, it sucks through this line and it pulls gas out of this little tank. I guess like a gas reservoir. It pulls out of here, and then once it starts going down, it pulls it from the gas tank, and that's how this vehicle works. So once this depletes, he said sometimes this will deplete, and it won't pull from the gas tank from the back, so he has to get out, pull gasoline from the back, and put it in here. So it is running straight off of this plastiline. I'm going. That's what I'm hearing from what this guy is. How he explained that before he even poured it in, which is a good thing.
Filter is empty, so I'm going to attempt to pour this in here now without spilling it, and I'm known to make messes, so I will probably spill this.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right as long as you get it in there. That's all that matters. All right, you guys see it going in?
Get gas in that
Plastiline.
I'm seeing where it's going to land on this.
So he literally took the
that
top
should be
off.
good.
That should be good.
And actually poured it in there, as you can see.
Here is a better view of
Yes,
it. Okay, so I'm going to, yeah, I will. I'm going to go past it. I'm arguing with myself. Okay. And this is off of a completely empty everything.
All right, guys, we're going to see will the Durant run off of plastiline.
Are we ready?
We're ready.
Okay. It's probably going to stop. I can't. Hang on. Now I got to start it again.
They want the lid back on.
Oh, they want the lid back on?
Yeah,
Oh,
everybody.
okay.
So there you go. It did start. It cranked over. Let's go forward to, let me see here. I think they drove around in it, but let me see. Yep, there we go. Let's go right here where he starts driving. So it works. It runs. I knew it would, like I said, but like I said, it's just not pure. I don't think it's pure like you would get from a real crude oil, but it doesn't matter. His invention works. Looks like you can do it out of your own yard. I don't think I would like to see everybody have this in their own backyard. That could cause a huge explosion if it's not done right. I would think. But anyway, hey, let's start recycling the plastic. So my thought would be the benefits out of this. All the amount of plastic that's in the water and the size of the roads, all this plastic that's out there. Heck, a lot of the plastics that's dumped in India and Africa, that's just our garbage. It's just dumped there, and it's causing a lot of toxic waste. Start utilizing that and making gas. I mean, there's so many things that we could help and do, but no one wants to do it because it's going to hurt their pocketbooks. This is a game changer, if we could get this going. If we could start using recycled plastic in this way. Do you know how much waste would be taken care of? Now, I guess the only study would have to be, but again, like I said, his cylinder that compresses the plastic into that crude oil, it's sealed off. No air is getting in there. So I don't think it's emitting any vapors or anything like that. Now, in another video, he was talking to a young lady, and she had asked how much what would the cost be to run his machine? And he goes, it's a lot of electricity because I think he said he uses microwaves to melt the plastic. So it's microwaved down and melts the plastic into the crude oil. He said that it would probably would take about as much as running a house. The amount of electricity that you would run a house would be to do what his machine does. He also included this, that with the solar panels that they have for roof solar panels, the power would be free if you hook that up to his machine. So I just see win-win with all this. I mean, this is a game changer. This is something that should have been thought about years ago. But again, hey, pump away, they say, right? Pump away, get that crude oil, pump away. Ruin the environment, but keep pumping away. Kudos to this young man. I'm proud of him. And then I want to show you another gentleman next Friday. I think it'll be next Friday. One more Friday in this month, because I think there's one more Friday. I don't think I missed a Friday. For another black inventor who takes air and turns it into water. I'll show you his equipment. But you'll have to watch next weekend. Thank you for watching this video. And I would like to also say thank you for watching any or all of my videos that I have put out there in the past. I would like for you to look at some shorts that I have created. I hope they are funny to you. I hope they bring you some laughter and some joy. I hope all of my videos I've posted out here for you on YouTube have brought you some enlightenment, have enriched your life, have did some type of positive impact for you. If you would like to watch any of my past videos or a video I've mentioned in this video, click here and here. Or if you would like to subscribe, click here. With that, thank you for watching. And until our next video, see ya.
Keep on moving on.